The Soul Redeemer, Book 3, Epilogue. Still mounted on his white stallion after escorting the saints into the courts of heaven, the Word of God assembled his heavenly hosts. The armies of heaven were clothed in clean white linen, and were mounted on white horses, ready to follow the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords out into the greatest battle of all time. Nicole watched as out of her Savior's mouth came a sharp sword, and he said, "With this I will strike the nations, and I will rule them with a rod of iron." And then the army followed their king back to earth. The time had come for him to destroy the beast that had deceitfully stolen the hearts of the people away from him. Those in heaven and the humans left on earth watched in wonder and awe as Lucifer's great army of transhuman super soldiers, Gaul, Nephilim, and Gibborim made war against Yeshua and his army. Nimrod, the beast, and Is, his false prophet, were captured and cast alive into the lake of fire. The angels gathered the people who had received the mark of the beast and those who had worshipped his image, and they were killed with the sword that proceeded from the mouth of the word of God, their bodies left as food for the birds. People who had not worshipped the beast or taken his mark were left alive on the earth. And then an angel with a huge chain bound Satan and threw him into the bottomless pit. There was great celebration as it was declared throughout the halls of heaven that the dragon was locked up for 1,000 years and that Jesus was king of all the earth. After that time, Nicole saw that the dragon was let loose to determine the true state of people's hearts. And then he was captured once again and thrown into the eternal lake of fire, along with the beast and the false prophet, where they would be tormented for all eternity. When Nicole looked again, she saw that the earth had passed away. Then suddenly, the holy city, the New Jerusalem, came down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And she heard a loud voice from heaven saying, "Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people. God himself will be with them, and be their God." Then he who sat on the throne said, "Behold, I make all things new. It is done. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end." This chapter has been based on Revelation chapters 19 through 21.